Well, good morning. It's day 3 of our trail work adventure and it's the last day. And I think we're only working a half day today and we need to get started packing up. So the kitchen is coming down and these are going back in the trailer. I can't believe they bring their own bear boxes. Okay, so it's the morning. Everyone's packing up their stuff. Everyone's packing up the kitchen and putting it back in the trucks up the hill. So it's time to stop vlogging and start helping.
The work up north, Larry's going to lead a group of 7 people, and they're going to be doing some brushing. So what I want you to do is, we'll grab your gear, we'll go up to where the tools are.
Actually, real quick,
group
photo right here under these
forgot
trees.
about the group photo.
It's the same smells.
It's too perfect.
Are you done? Are you done with your selfie?
Okay, so I volunteered for tree lopping duty and gotta find Donna and go do that.
Do you have Gail?
Yes. So we'll take this first. Go and do the 2 signs. Bring this back because it's too heavy to carry and we don't need it. We'll leave it by Bob's truck. Then we'll pick up these tools and head out to do the clearing. Next year they're doing 2 here.
Ooh.
That's the plan, maybe tentative plan.
I feel like a reunion.
I feel like we're gonna like. Which one's the one that Pauline's gonna be at?
Yeah, we'll call and find out.
Cooking.
Yeah, exactly.
Cooking. Is Chris cooking? Don't put it out.
Thanks, Pauline, for the wonderful food. And Kat, too. Look at us. We're all behind already. Us work too hard? No. Okay, Jamie, we have to do the trademark wave. Confidence markers.
Confidence marker. I wonder if this is
confidence.
just.
Confidence.
Is it just a protector?
Yeah.
On the front?
Right. I thought it was. I thought it was competent.
Oh.
I thought it was really a smart idea.
And there is the bag of confidence. Confidence. I am confident that I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Gail, can you walk back to maybe the kiosk? Give us a thumbs up if you can see it. And then Diane, if you want to go maybe where the tree is.
Yeah, it's good.
There for.
Here, give me hold 2 of them. Thank you.
So the Tahoe Rim Trail Association was started as a nonprofit organization in 1981, and the goal was to initially just to raise money to support this idea of having a great multi-use single-track trail around Lake Tahoe in the mountains. And in 1984, they had raised a good amount of money and got enough support. They started building the trail, and so through the next 17 years till 2001, they were working on the initial loop. And since that date, the association has just been working to continue to improve and enhance the trail and to add new segments, additional trail, take it off of roads, all that kind of stuff, and just to try and get more people to be able to enjoy the beautiful backcountry around Lake Tahoe.
Maybe cut off a few of these outer branches where they're sticking out. So basically kind of doing this. If our hands are touching it, we really want to make sure we pull those branches off. We don't want to cut off everything on one side, then it's not attractive looking. Yeah, get you on video doing this one.
Okay, tree huggers. It's for the trail.
Yep, perfect. Never happened. Never happened, yep.
Well, we're a volunteer-driven organization for sure, volunteer membership. So we have as members, we have over 2,000 people who are sustaining members and come back year after year to help us out with their memberships. And as far as volunteers go, the organization as a whole has over 350 individuals who volunteer each year, giving usually between 17 and 18,000 hours of their time every single year for the trail operations portion of the thing, which is what I'm the director of. That's all the trail maintenance, construction, management, all that stuff. We have about 300 people giving about 12,000 hours every year. So that's definitely the biggest volunteer contribution to the organization.
Okay, so it's late morning, it's about 11. I think we're gonna break for lunch at around noon. And we're essentially just walking down the trail as far as we have time to go, looking for things that are gonna encroach in the trail or have encroached in the trail, and we're cutting it back. And that's pretty much today. The weather's pretty good. Looks like it might rain later, so I'm glad we're only doing a half day today. Hopefully I don't get rained on because my fleece and my raincoat are back in Tom's car. So please, 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 good weather, please.
When you get to the trunk of the tree, or when the connection of the branch, you'll notice it looks really rumply. So you want to come out just to the end of those rumples, because then what'll happen is those rumples are where it pushed aside. So then it actually will start to grow to kind of cover it up and heal it, so it doesn't damage the tree. I'm not doing any of the wildflowers because they will eventually die off.
Right.
Pulling some of these, just give them a quick cut. Wildflowers are okay.
All right.
Sometimes it just pulls out.
Yeah, happy day.
Yep.
Okay, so my battery's running out. The camera is stuck on the tripod, so I can't change the battery. So if the video ends awkwardly here, that's why. Everyone else is going off to do work. I gotta figure this out. Ah! Okay, I figured it out, thank goodness. I gotta be more careful putting the camera into the backpack. I think I must have shoved it in too hard and kind of jammed it down on the tripod, but I just kept working it and it came off, so I'm going down the trail to find everyone else and get back to work.
Just walking through and it's like, this is gorgeous. And of course you stop and take pictures of each other.
So we just learned from Donna that Indian paintbrush isn't actually a flower. These are the tips of the leaves when they're young, and as they get older, they turn green. Pretty cool. Here's a big animal hole. All right, looks like we finished early and everyone is getting ready to head out. It's the end of a fantastic weekend.
So thank you very much. Come back and join us again. If you loved it and you want to do another camp, come to the Echo Summit Camp over Labor Day weekend. It'll be even more fun.
So we spent the 4th of July weekend working on the Tahoe Rim Trail out of Marlette campground, and we did most of the weekend was spent doing 3 realignments of the trail to move it to a place with better views and with a more sustainable tread. And then we spent a little bit of time doing some other maintenance stuff, clearing trees and brushing back the vegetation and putting up signs, things like that.
Diane and Jamie's tips for TRPA trail work noobs. Tip number 1, everything happens earlier than advertised. So, if the itinerary says meeting and dinner at 6:30, be ready by 6. If the itinerary says be ready to leave for work at 8:30, be ready at 8.
Number 2 was do as they do, not as they say. So if you're watching people start to pack up their tent and their gear, pack up your own tent and gear, decide despite what was planned and communicate it earlier.
Oh yeah, totally. It was like, oh yeah, you don't have to pack up now, you can do it after we get back, and everybody packs up, so. All right, tip number 3, cut your nails super short, okay? Super short because this is not short enough. Where's the short one? Well, this half, that's short enough, okay? Because you're gonna ruin them.
And then my tip number 4, be open to new foods, especially trail bars that you may not try in the store because it has a weird, funky food combination, because you may find a trail bar as you door, like I did. The Tahoe bar, the dark chocolate cherry, was absolutely gorgeous, so I shared a corner.
I know I got a corner. Basically 2 thumbs up. This is awesome. The food was amazing. So if you ever get a chance to go to one of Pauline's.
Pauline and Kat.
That was your other tip.
Yeah.
Who's cooking?
Yeah, who's cooking?
Find out who's cooking. If it's Pauline and Kat, go, because you'll be so well fed. It's unbelievable.
It was absolutely happy eats. I think I came back a few pounds heavier.
Yeah, me too. Totally. All right.
Happy
till
trails.
Next time. Jennifer, show me those sexy pants. Oh yeah, duct tape, baby. Rob, do the squirrel.